Hi guys, you're listening to DJ Frenchie, and this is the Illumination Experience with Into You.
Want you in a special way. You got me out of my head, yeah. I even dream awake. You drive me crazy. I can't help it, lady. It's such an emotion. So let me show you my devotion. So into there would be unlimited passion. You drive me crazy. I can help it, lady. Oh, yeah. It's such an emotion. So let me show you my devotion. So into yeah. So into
What's up, Kitten Klub? This is the Illumination Experience. You're listening to DJ Frenchie, and here goes Get Down.
Problems they will come and go, so you just face them with a smile. 'Cause
In a short while or so, we have the guys coming on the show. The Illumination Experience, featuring back-to-back Into You and Get Down, featuring Incognito in the mix.
You are now on the guest list for the VIP lounge at the Kitten Klub.
Truly, to Danny, to
Hi,
Rico,
Hi, Frenchie.
and to George. Are you there?
Hey, that's me, yep.
Oh, wicked. You are all the Illumination Experience.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take it one by one. Who's going to give me an introduction to the group? Who's going to give me the history? And who's going to talk about the music?
Well, I can start off, I guess.
Okay, how did you get the name Illumination Experience? And who am I talking to now?
This is Rico. Came up with the name almost, well, I don't know how many years ago. Kind of was first started off with just Illumination. Then we kind of we ended up putting the rest of the name together relatively recently because just because of the search engines and to make it easier for people to find our music, because the Illumination is kind of vague.
So we thought Illumination Experience would be a bit more specific.
Yeah. So, when the new era of the internet and all that stuff, it just simplifies it for people who want to listen to our music to find us. So that's basically it.
That's the truth.
I believe you. I believe you. What about your musical influences? How did you all start?
Well, I'm Danny. I'll explain that bit. I think we've been influenced, first of all, with our parents, because everyone has a musical background in our family. Our parents, our mother used to sing, and she used to be a dancer. Our father, he was also a musician, he used to play the drums. So ever since we were, I guess, born, we've all been exposed to a lot of different styles of music. Like from Frank Sinatra to, the Nat King Cole's and that style of music. And then eventually, we've all kind of, how should I say, developed our own taste as well. And ever since we've just been connected with music, and it just kind of made sense. So that's our major influences. So, and then just after that, we've just ever since we've been listening to all sorts of music, in general. So yeah, I think that's kind of it.
Okay then, so going on to the next phase then, who's the leader? How did it all came to be, the Illumination Experience?
Well, there's no leader in this band. We're three brothers, and we're kind of pretty united, and we don't really we don't think of music in those terms. Who's the leader? We're all leaders in the band. We all have an opinion, and we take it all into consideration, everybody's opinion and feelings towards the music.
Everyone contributes a bit together like that.
The most important thing is that you're really influenced by greats such as like Earth, Wind & Fire, Quincy Jones, George Benson, just to name a few. So how have you blended it into your music now, the whole influences from artists?
I think we don't think too much about it. We kind of have an idea of what we want to kind of do. If it's taking the direction of a dance track or ballad or whatever, and then we just start trying to put together an idea. And then I think everything kind of comes from our subconscious, really, because it's just loads of stuff we've listened to, and it's all pretty much, in the back of our mind.
Okay, then, so when did the recording side come into being? How did it first become a reality?
It's difficult to say. I think all of us, even separately at different times, I think even when we were younger, we all had our moments where we experimented, before we had computers and stuff like that, and just tape recorders and maybe a keyboard. We've all kind of went through a phase of recording, ideas and hooks, and I don't know, just experimenting with things with whatever we had, equipment and technology we had at the time.
Okay.
I think it just got to a point where it just made sense, and we kind of started figuring out, to take things a bit more seriously and how to achieve that.
Okay.
what we needed to start to use. And I guess that's when we started, I guess, learning and working, on producing and writing music and using like software, things that everyone uses nowadays, like Logic and Pro Tools and things like that.
Yeah.
So, that's been a few years now. It's difficult to say. It's just it's been a small evolution.
Okay.
Various sequence of things have happened, and we've kind of just made our way now. So that's it. We've got an album now. Everything's recorded for the timing.
It took a while.
Took a while though, to do it all ourselves as well. It wasn't easy. It was fun.
Okay. Well, let's break it down even more. Who plays what in the group? Who's the keyboard player?
I'm essentially the keyboard player, although Daniel is also the keyboard player. So we both play keyboards, and on the recordings we kind of share quite a bit what we do.
Okay.
Might be considered George the bit more of the main keyboard player. But
more of the solo
piano,
guy.
Piano,
Okay.
solos, a bit more jazzy, I guess.
Well, it definitely comes across very much in the music that you featured on your album and also the music that you released as well. I call it eclectic soul, jazzy, and quite groovy as well. The single started, if you can give me a bit of background history, 2014 you had a sampler out with the album and you featured Into You single. Your first single was Into You. If you can give me a bit of background about that.
I mean, at the time when we met, I finally met, our manager, who's currently still our manager, bring us out a great deal.
Byron.
We had a few songs already together, and so that was the first song that came to mind to put out on the radios. And we actually put out another 4 songs. Challenge Me to the Rhythm and
when we first spoke to our manager Byron, his name is Byron Keith Orm. I think what happened was, if I remember correctly, Into You was one of the songs that we had finished already. We weren't sure if it was going to be on the album or not. That's just one of the tracks that we had ready that we kind of...
We had some good feedback as well.
Yeah, and that was just a song that everyone, for some reason, it was just a song that everyone kind of liked. And we were presented with the idea of maybe getting Soul Persona involved for a remix.
Okay.
So that's what we kind of, just to test the waters and see what the reaction was like. That's one of the first things we did. We did like slowly. First we did that before we got the album sampler out as well. And then it all kind of just got a bit spread throughout the radios, I guess, a little bit.
Well, it's quite interesting for my part because I interviewed Morgan from Soul Persona a few weeks back, and also as well the legendary Byron Orm. How can we forget him for all the stuff that he does? I know him. So you've got a really good management team there, helping the band. So it's coming out on April the 19th, if I'm correct in saying that.
Exactly, yeah.
So, what sort of things have you got planned in, like, the promotion of the album and also gigging? Have you got any sort of stuff planned for the near future?
Well, yes. Well, regarding the gigs, the only thing that we confirm at the moment is a gig that we are doing on the 27th of June with Bar Samba. We'll be at the summer solstice in Maze Lane.
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
That'd be very busy.
And we're going to be there with Bassam, and Juliet Roberts going to be joining us on stage as well. And that's one of the things that's also come together because we're working on a track with her. It's a collaboration between us, Barsamba, and Juliet Roberts. We're kind of working on a song that we're going to be presenting that day. I don't know anything about releases or anything yet, but that's something that we're looking forward to. But regarding us, like promo gigs and tours, we just in the middle. I mean, everything's just kind of we've just finished the album. We just feel like we just finished the album really. But now we're at the point of we're just trying to get the dates together and see when it makes sense for us to go out on the road, and hopefully more and more gigs will show up. We're open to promoting our music at this point. So we're in the middle of that, trying to decide when do we start the touring basically. So that's what's happening for now. And in the meantime, hopefully we'll have the music on the airwaves.
Oh yes, you're getting that now. You're definitely getting that now. Well, it's coming out on the 19th, as we've mentioned. Can everybody get it digitally, or is it going to be on CD?
It's going to be on, for the timing, digital release only for the timing. If it makes sense, we will do physical copies. We had spoken a while back, maybe doing some vinyl copies, but we don't know yet. For the timing, we just kind of want to take things and see how people's reactions are really, and so that we can calculate on what to expect and then go from there really. For the timing, it will be when it comes out on the 19th, it will be on all digital platforms. So that's like iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, all the streaming services and stuff. so people can check out our music and all those platforms. So that will be that will be good, I think.
What sort of response have you had to the album so far from the specialists?
Well, we've had a lot of backup from a lot of radios, soul radios. So we can't complain. I mean, everybody seems to like the album. Everybody tends to pick their own song. We had chosen a single for to launch the album, but actually, I mean, it's kind of people tend to pick up on what they feel is suitable for them. So I mean,
yeah.
We've got a bit of, we don't have one song, on the radios. We have a few of them actually, about 5 or 6.
Quite a few of them have been playing, which is a good thing, yeah.
Which we wanted the whole album to be, we didn't want just one song to have impact. We wanted, basically all of them.
That's
to
true.
Have the music speak for itself. I think that's kind of the thing.
I'll have to let you into a little secret. My personal favourite is, I think you've done a brilliant cover of the Bobby Caldwell song. I think that's absolutely fantastic what you've done. But that's just my personal favourites.
Yeah.
So, I think you've done a fantastic job on that. Well, all I can say, guys, you've been brilliant. And I have to say, welcome to the Kitten Klub for my listeners here. And the thing that I'd love you to do, if you can, I'm going to ask you to introduce 2 songs for me. I'm going to ask you to introduce my personal favourite, the What You Won't Do, and then I'm going to ask you to introduce a song that you want me to introduce to the listeners. Can we do that?
Yeah, yep, sure.
Sounds good to me. Okay, then.
Hi, guys. This is Illumination Experience, and this is What You Won't Do for Love, and here it goes. What's up, guys? This is the Kitten Klub with DJ Frenchie. We are the Illumination Experience, and you're listening to Something's Up.
Some call it infatuation, but I ain't got time to mess around. So give it up, don't need no complication. Just relax your mind, go with the flow. So drink up that wine. Let yourself be true, let your colors through. We got so much time. We don't have to rush, don't be thinking too much. Something's up, something's up, something's up, something's up, something's up, something's up, you know it is. If you're looking for confirmation that the sky is right for you, just try your luck, but don't need no explanation, 'cause I gon' keep you coming back for more. So drink up that wine. Let yourself be true, let your colors through. We got so much time. We don't have to rush, don't be thinking too much. Something's up, something's up, something's up, something's up. I know, something's up, you know it is. Come on, baby. You know I want you. That's what you do. You know I want you. You know I want you. Come on, baby. That's what you do. You're my baby.